Hey, what's up, metal and heavy music fans? It's Flight of Icarus again with MetalTrenches.com, and it's time again for me to check out your latest recommendations and requests for metal albums on Bandcamp. And hey, if you'd like to be kept up to date with the best and brightest metal bands and albums from the underground and above, then stick with me by hitting that subscribe button down below. Alright, we're going to get right into it because I've got a lot of bands to cover today. I'm going to cover a few more than usual just because we've got some singles, and I'm going to start with Scald from Belfast, UK. This is Diabolus Hookworm. Got a nice little kind of industrialized sounding intro here. Formed in 1993. Old school. I like this intro. Very cool. Atmospheric, Dimmu Borgiri kind of. Nice, like, chuggy guitars. Hell yeah. This is nice, progressive, almost like symphonic death metal. Yo, this is rad. I really like that cover, too. There's a creepy, creepy face. I like that art style. This is sick. Yeah, this is my kind of, like, progressive death metal stuff with the synths and atmospheric elements. This is awesome. Pete Dempsey Dalek shrieks. It is very Dalek-like. That's true. This is great. Kind of reminds me of Obscura in a way, more alkaloid, I guess, kind of. That's just sort of style, and so I could definitely get into this. I'm very interested in hearing more. Regenerative Industrial Scald Experiment. Looks like there's going to be a concept going on here. So yeah, if this is I guess this is re-recorded. If there's a full album that comes to fruition with this, then count me in, because this sounds fucking rad as hell. I am so into it. Yeah, definitely check out Scald, and this is a free download, so download it and then hit that follow button. I know I will right now. Yes, please. Alright, another single here. We got Hostia from Poland with Slaves. Check this out. Can't tell if this tank is coming from the churches, or it looks like Notre Dame, actually, or if it's built onto the tank. Dude, this is that Poland sound, that Polish death metal sound. They've got a lot of thrash in it. Thinking like Vader, but more intense. Kind of grindy, even. Yeah, listen to those grindy chords. That's more like Pig Destroyer, Napalm Death vibe there. What did they tag themselves? Death metal, groove metal, gore grind, grindcore, hardcore, old school. Oh yeah. It's only 1 minute and 11 seconds. I might as well just let it play. Another one, yeah. You got me, guys. I want to check this out for sure. Oh, and I just checked, and it looks like we've got a full album coming out very soon, September 26th. You can't hear any other tracks yet. It's just that one. But again, I'm going to hit that follow button because I want to be reminded when the full comes out, because that sounds pretty sick. And this is another name your price track. So what do you got to lose? All right, moving to a full length here. We've got Atra Hora or Atra Aura with this, which I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce. I get made fun of enough with stuff that's kind of I can pass, and I'm not even going to get that right. I'm not even going to try. So The Mistake of Creation is this opening song, though. Okay. Got some Middle Eastern vibes here. The sound. It doesn't list on here where they're from. So in the bottom in the tags, Oriental Death Metal, it says. Black Metal, Dark Metal, Death Metal. Cool intro. I'm going to skip forward a little bit. Ooh, kind of folky too. It's like folk metal. Kind of reminds me of these characters too. Lead me to think maybe Grease. The characters and the album arts and the kind of overall sound That's my guess is Greece, but I could be way off. Could be totally wrong. Like those death metal vocals, like that kind of like flute. Or it's not a flute though, I think that's the guitar, just with a weird effect on it. Or maybe it is a simulated flute, I don't know. Got some higher pitched vocals too. Then kind of a proggy aspect again. I'm down with that. Any prog that's on the extreme side, I'm interested. Thrashier one here. More of that cool sound. It looks like that kind of flute or whatever it is sound is sort of a core element backing most of their music. It's different. This is very unique sounding. It's only $5. I might have to look at picking this up for a deeper listen. Nice, moody, doomy intro on this one. Head bobbing stuff here. Pretty sick. This sounds cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to spend a little bit more time with this and give it its due. But hopefully that's enough for you all to go on. Definitely check this one out for sure as well. Again, it is Atra Aura. All right, then we've got Liquid Flesh from France with Chair Liquide. Again, I'm probably saying that horribly, so sorry. But I'm not even really sorry at this point. It just is what it is. Just one of those uncultured American swine. At least I try, okay? I don't just, Americanize all the pronunciations. I do my best. My best isn't good enough. Fucking sorry. Look at these melty faces. Just straight up death metal here. More of an old school flavor. A little thrash in there. Death and roll in the tags, too. Like that bass sound. It's nice rumbly drums and guitar. Yeah, just straightforward, in-your-face kind of stuff here. Melting death metal. You can kind of hear that like melty sound in the guitars too. I like that.
I like that.
More thrash elements on this one too. Yeah, ooh, that's infectious. That beat and that melody. Nice little hook there. Man, this is a good day. I mean, I'm always kind of impressed with the stuff that I get put on this series. And by the way, there's a whole playlist of these if you want to check out more. But I think today in particular is very fruitful. Just some top-notch stuff I'm running into here. Like, almost everything has been something that I want to hear more from. I think you get the basic idea. Toxic Blues, that's a nice song name. Ooh, you got the Let me hear that again. Where is it? Yeah, that Tom G. Warrior. Well, I'm sold with that. You had me at Check out Liquid Flesh. Alright, Journey into Darkness from Florida, where shit is always going down. What has the chaotic land of Florida brought us in terms of music? Again, sensing more kind of prog and symphonic elements here. Love this swirly black metal looking cover. Wondering if we're gonna get some kind of cosmic black metal, black and death metal. That's what most of the tags are here. According to the bio here, played in the 90s, played in the death metal band Sorrow, leading to writing some dark synth music. Very good, man. Today, y'all just killing it with these recommendations. Very cool. I like the symphonic parts. Lots of atmosphere, a little bit of Emperor in there. This song especially has that kind of Emperor vibe, but a more of a modern twist. I like that kind of cosmic sound. Man. Yeah, you gotta give me a break here. I got too much stuff to listen to. I can't put all these full albums in my queue. Like, everything today is making me wish I had time to do full reviews of everything. This sounds just rad as hell. Got some interludes on here. There's that dark synth. Video game music, yeah. It takes me back to the day. Just power, great production too. Lots of power, lots of scope. Very impressive. And it's a solo project too, which just always just wows me. The idea of just one person doing all this. That is really impressive. Definitely check this out right now. Don't wait. All right, the Anointing Maelstrom is next. Another one that does not have their region listed. What do we got in the tags here? Abyssal death metal, blackened death metal, primal death metal, bestial death metal, ritual death metal. These are all great tags, but not a single one with where they're from. We have United States, so somewhere in the U.S. There is no escape. It's the only information here. Death is the storm omnipotent. Another great album cover. I don't know if this is a direct reference, but if you've seen the movie Annihilation, there is this crazy like bear monster with a human voice and like a skull face that looks almost exactly like this. So the Anointing Maelstrom, get back to me if that is what you're referencing. Awesome. If it's just parallel thinking, I'd be really interested to hear where it came from then. Yeah, this is that more kind of like portal-y death metal, more atmospheric side. Abyssal. I went down a huge rabbit hole with this sound for a while. Yeah, just doomy to dark, gritty. That very kind of bleak production sound. Everything sounds a little bit distant, like it's coming from the void. I dig. This is definitely more kind of mood music, less riff driven. But yeah, if you're into stuff like the bands I'm describing, then ooh, nice little drum there. There's that ritualistic vibe. Hell yeah, this is some dark, raunchy, ugly stuff. I like that name too, the Anointing Maelstrom. Very cool. And it looks like just two people. Again, that's wild. So we got one dude doing guitars, drums, vocals, lyrics, sampling, and noise, and then the bass player. Overachievers. Check them out. Alright, then we got Face Off from Stockholm, Sweden. It's a blinding white after all that black stuff. Those black Bandcamp pages. Okay, we got much more atmospheric post-metal stuff going on here. Doomy tendencies, they say. A lot more doom gaze they've got on here. Ethereal, that's a good word for it. Ambient qualities. Ooh, we got some female vocals too. Down for that. Shake things up for sure. Just a 4-song album too. Yeah, you all know me, a little slow for my taste, but this is ooh, stunning though. Like certain things catch my ear. Ooh, this has layers. This would make Chino from Deftones jealous. Like I feel like this is always the type of music that when he's kind of off on his own, left to his own devices, this is the type of music he ends up cooking up. And very powerful, atmospheric, very shoegazy. Just makes you want to drift off on a cloud. Sounds good to me about right now. Yeah, again, like I don't go in for the slower, doomier stuff as much, but certain things, like this is really like I'm kind of getting goosebumps. Honestly, it's getting under my skin. It's giving me some feels, and that is the mark of a truly great record for me. Lots of emotion in every instrument, from the bass, the guitars, the vocals. Wow. Hell yeah. Yeah, this I'm gonna get into like a hypnotic trance here and lose track of what I'm doing, but suffice it to say, check out Face Off if you need this is definitely a nice palate cleanser. I almost feel like I should have ended with this one. All right, and then last but not least, we have one more single with Trenchworm and The Map of Flesh, another French band. Yeah, I should have ended with that other band, because we're back into the heavy, raunchy shit here, I can already tell. Death metal, hardcore, oh hell yeah. This is my shit right here, too. It's that Code Orange, Vein, Loathe kind of stuff. The metallic hardcore I'm all about. I knew what that name Trenchworm too. Like immediately I read that and I'm like, these guys are gonna do that like deathy metallic hardcore shit, aren't they? Ooh, nice little break there. I want to hear that again. Where's that break? Yeah, that's some Code Orange stuff right there. Not that they created that, but you know, something you'll hear from them a lot, especially on the newer album. Heavy. Oh, this is sick. Another good cover too that I think nicely translates the music. They've got almost more of like a black metal logo. Or for the... I guess that's not the logo. This is the logo. What is that? Is that what is that? the single formerly known as The Map of Flesh. And of course they've got to have the little stylized period before their name with the all lowercase letters. That is such a trope of like hardcore, mathcore, all that stuff. But yeah, love it. Want to hear more? Trenchworm, come at me if you put out more stuff, definitely. But y'all, I think that is plenty for today. Lots of stuff to wet your whistle this Friday with the new Bandcamp recommendations. And let me know, as always, down in the comments, which one was your favorite, which ones did you end up buying, and who should I check out next? And hey, stick around, because like I said, I've got a whole series. I will leave a link to the Bandcamp playlist in the comments. And also, I've got full album reviews, album roundups, tier lists, interviews with bands on the podcast, you name it, we've got it. So lots of reasons to stick around and subscribe, again, if you have not already. Also in the description, you will find links to our social media, the email newsletter, and our Patreon and Subscribestar if you want to make that extra jump to becoming a full-on supporter. But that'll do it for now. Flight of Icarus signing off. I will see you in the trenches.